Hello, hello again. Welcome to Verbling again. I'm Teacher Oakley again. Welcome, everyone. In this class, we are going to practice our speaking. And we're going to do that in a focused way by answering questions, or you will answer questions. I will be asking them. Questions that have to do with personality and describing personality. So some basic practice in description and giving good descriptions, and I will give you, as we go along, I'll try to give you feedback as to your vocabulary, grammatical structure, and maybe even a little bit organization as well. When it's kind of a special thing describing personality and people. Okay, that's enough of an intro. Let me welcome you all to the class. Hello, Heidi again.
Hello, nice to see you again.
Nice to see you too. Heidi, when is the typhoon supposed to hit, by the way? Forgot to ask you that.
Tomorrow or 2 days later.
Ah.
It can be very, very slowly, like on the bicycle.
Okay. All right. Kadir, welcome back.
Yes, I am here. Again, me.
Again, you are. And again, me. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Good to have you back again. Saiban is also joining us. Saiban.
Hi, teacher. Good to see you. How are you?
Oh no, you're in a different place. Oh, that's right. Okay.
Yeah.
I was thinking it was 4 in the morning. I was going to ask, why are you awake?
No, I'm back in Iraq right now. I'm with my family. Yeah.
Right. What time is it there? 11?
Yeah, it's 11 a.m.
Okay. All right. Okay. Welcome to the class.
Thank you.
And, hello again, Rafa. Welcome. Welcome back. Hope your microphone's working this time. Okay, we'll find out later, I suppose. Marco, hello.
Hi. Hello, teacher.
Hi. Hi, Marco.
Hi. How are you?
I'm just fine. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you for asking.
Okay. Where are you from, Marco?
I come from Italy, south of Italy.
Ah, okay. Terrific. All right, welcome to the class. Nice to have you with us.
Thank you.
Okay. It's Marco, relax. It's a fairly informal class. I'm just going to be talking to you guys, having a little conversation, asking you some weird questions about personality. Okay. Well, let's just start. Heidi? Okay. Heidi, do you consider yourself to be do you consider yourself to be a tree hugger?
Tree? What?
A tree hugger.
Tree hugger?
Yeah.
Hugging on the tree?
Yeah. Okay.
Friendly to the nature, no?
That's it.
Okay, yeah.
Exactly. Okay. Okay. So, all right. So, do you ever get into arguments with people about the environment? Not arguments, but discussions.
No, but I like reading some articles about a lot of cars or environment in where Amazon River.
Okay. All right.
Deforestation or like that.
Deforestation.
Deforestation.
Yeah, that's it. All right. Okay. Part of your personality, of course, is talking about your interests. Your interests obviously reflect your personality.
Why? Ozone hole is getting bigger and bigger like that.
Yeah. Well, okay, if a person is a tree hugger, now that's very slangy, of course, and informal, but what do you think that reflects about your personality?
I'm stingy, so that means the tree hunger. Yes, because I save the electricity always. I'm thinking about that.
Okay. Because you love the environment or because you're stingy?
Stingy.
Or it gives you a good excuse to be stingy.
Yeah, I don't want to pay money for electricity or water and no gas.
Yeah, I hear you. I feel like I'm constantly following my family around, turning off the lights and the TV and the fan and everything when they, why, there's nobody in here. Why is the light on? Yeah, anyway, it's my life's mission, apparently. One of them. Kadir, let me ask you, we're just getting to know each other, actually. So, Kadir, do you consider yourself a serious-minded person or a joker?
Yes, actually, I am trying to be serious person. Yes, I am trying to be steady person. Yes, actually, I adore soldier. For example, they are really serious and they live with a plan in their life. Yes, actually, I'm not joker. Yes, this is important because I want to live in a program every time. Yes.
Okay, what do you mean live in a program?
Live in a program. Yes. So, being steady.
Okay, okay. First of all right, let's go back there. I'm study person. Okay, you should say, you're going to say a, use the article, because you're one person,
Yes.
one of many. You're a studious person.
Studious.
All right, you need to use the adjective form because study is a verb, to study. Or it can be a noun, the study. But you are a studious person. Okay.
Can you write chat box?
I just did. Maybe it's taking a second to pop up. It's in the Verbling Chat Box. Okay. And also you said, no, I'm not joker. You're not a joker. One of many possible jokers in the world. Okay. All right. You want to have rather than live in a program, you want to have. I think you mean you want to have a plan. You want to have a program. You can have a plan or have a program, but you can't live in a plan.
Yes.
Live in a plan. You can live out a plan. Yeah, I don't think you can live in a plan though. And don't say every time, all the time.
Yes.
Every time, okay. Every time it rains, I use an umbrella. That means each individual time. But you want to do it all the time, right?
All the time. Okay.
So every time is you use every time like whenever this happens. That's every time. Okay. All right. Okay. Fair enough. Okay. Kadir, do you think my personality? Do you think I was ever a soldier?
You?
Yeah.
Yes, little.
No.
Because you look serious.
No. You gotta be
And
kidding me.
you can be a joker, maybe. And you
Yeah.
are funny, I think.
Yeah, well, I try, but yeah, no, I'm not a soldier type. No. No. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Kadir. I'll come back to you in a little bit. Let me quickly welcome Ilyana to the class. Hi,
Yes,
Ilyana.
hello.
Hello. How are you today?
I'm good. Happy to
Great.
hear. from you.
Happy
Happy
you
to
happy?
hear you.
Happy to hear you?
Happy to be with you in your
Happy to
class. I mean.
happy to be here. How about that? Okay.
Okay. Happy to be here. That's good.
Okay. All right. I'll be talking to you in just a second. First, I would like to talk to Saiban. Okay, Saiban. What is something about yourself that you hope will never change? Okay? Something about your personality you don't want to change as long as you live.
Okay, believing in God, or believing to be more precisely, believing in Allah, that's why our Muslim called God Allah. I never want to change this belief, and I'm really, really happy to be, to believe in Allah. So, um, I'm not ready to give up this belief, even if somebody threatened me, by killing me or whatever he threatened me by. I am really serious with this, things, and I really don't want to give up, and I wanted to just continue living with this belief.
Okay. All right. Your faith.
Yes,
So you.
my faith.
So if you're
Yeah.
putting that in perspective of personality, all right. Okay. All right. Your belief or your faith would be. I don't want to lose my faith. Okay.
Yeah, I don't
Say it
want to
that
lose
way.
my faith. Of
All
course,
right.
yes.
Okay. All right. All right. Okay. Rafa. Rafa.
Yes, sir.
Microphone
Yes, sir.
is working.
Sorry.
Rafa, are you? Do you consider yourself more of a rule breaker or a rule keeper?
I try to break every rule I find in my life, but it's difficult. I am a break ruler more than a keep ruler, as you say. But I need to use to follow different rules, and it's necessary to combine with other people to live.
Okay. You have to. You have to follow some rules,
Yeah.
don't you? Okay. Rule breaker, not a break ruler. A break ruler,
yeah.
you break a ruler. A rule breaker, a rule keeper. All right. A rule breaker. Can you think of another word, Rafa, for a rule breaker?
People who try to be out of limit, be out blunder.
Sure.
Trying to.
I might say you're a bit of a rebel, possibly.
Yeah.
Rebellious, to use the adjective or the noun. You are a rebel, a little bit of a rebel. Me too, Rafa. Yeah, in English we have an expression. Yeah. Rules are made to be broken, which is why I was speaking to Kadir. I would be the most horrible, worthless soldier in the world. You don't really want me to be a soldier. Not a good idea. Because the more rules you give me, the more rules I will attempt to break. So it's pretty pointless, really. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I think, Rafa, just, some people don't like rule breakers, but I don't think, in my opinion, nothing on this earth would ever change without us, Rafa. Yeah. We are the change in the earth. We are civilization. It's only people that are willing to break the rules that change things. Good for us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At least in my opinion, there are a lot of rules surrounding us. You don't think in that way. You don't move in that way. There are a lot of rules. These rules, it's a kind of constriction to your mind, and you need to be more free and try to think out of the box, trying to get new things, new discovers.
Strangely, Rafa, by coincidence, I stayed up late last night watching a movie. I'm a little overtired, but I was watching the movie Jobs. Have you ever seen that movie, Rafa? Jobs?
No.
It's about
Yes.
Steve Jobs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, I think I saw.
It's a pretty good movie. Speaking of rule breakers and a little bit rebellious. Interesting movie. Anyway, okay, let me move over to Marco here. Marco.
Yeah.
Okay. Marco, at what
Yes.
age do you hope to retire? And please explain why.
Okay. Just I'm 23 years. Then I won't stay at this age because I'm a student, and I like this part of my life. First, I had more ruled. If I say more rule, and now I feel more free because I don't live anymore with my parents, and in this moment I just plan to construct my life, and I don't want to in an age in a past age. I just want to stay here. Think I think a lot before move on.
Okay, so are you telling me that you don't want to think about retirement at all?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. You're too young to think about retiring at all. You're going to enjoy your time of life right now.
Right. Yes. It's exactly what I say.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you. Okay. I'm 23 years. All right, Marco, you should say I am 23 years old.
Okay.
You can't just say I'm 23. You can say I am 23. You can say that. Wait a minute. You can say I am 23. You can say I am 23 years old, but you can't say in English I am 23 years. Doesn't make sense. Okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right. All right. Thank you, Marco. All right. I'm not going to force you to think about retirement if you don't want to. You're living for today. Right on. Okay. That's cool. All right. All right, Ileana.
Yeah.
Okay. In what situations are you most likely to procrastinate? When do you procrastinate? Do you know that word?
Remind me the meaning, please.
Sure. Pardon me. To procrastinate is human. To procrastinate is to put things off or delay things. Oh, I'll do it later.
Okay.
I just want to relax right now. I'll wait and do something later. Okay. What do you procrastinate, or when? What or when?
Okay. As for me, I usually procrastinate when it is about routine actions. It means when you need to do something very calm, very long, long activities, and it's boring for me. It's without communication. So to write something for more than 1 hour or just like this.
Okay, so you tend to procrastinate when you have a long task.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I hear you. Yeah, yeah, I hear you, but I don't. I procrastinate. I've been procrastinating. I have a 5-minute email to send. I've been putting it off for 2 days.
Okay.
It's gonna take me 5 minutes.
Maybe, yeah, maybe it's not my personal thing. It's about today's world. So it's very hard to be concentrated on something more than for 5 minutes or 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't remember if I told you or my classmates about an article I read from The Guardian, if I'm not mistaken. And yes, there it was said that today's world is not good. It's not really good for our brains because all tasks we have usually very fast, and our brain got used to it. That's why it's really hard for a brain of today's man or woman to do something longer than 15 minutes. Because every minute you have new message, you have new information, news, and everything surrounding like this very fast. So it makes it impossible to concentrate. Or it's very hard, or you should work with your willness very hard to concentrate, to help yourself concentrate on something.
Interesting. I'd like to read that article, actually.
Okay, I'll find a link.
It's okay.
No, it's really interesting. It's quite is it possible it's quite scientific or not scientific, maybe sophisticated, yeah.
Okay.
But it really makes sense.
Okay. You might say it's sophisticated, or it's a very detailed report?
Yeah, it is quite detailed. So I think you will need more than 10 minutes to read it. So
That's okay.
Yeah, it's a good way to check yourself.
There you go. Well, see, if something's interesting for me, then then it's not difficult for me to devote time. I wouldn't procrastinate that because it's interesting and fun. Okay. I think you said hard to concentrating. It should be
hard to concentrate. Yeah.
Yeah, you should use the infinitive. Hard to concentrate on things for more than a few minutes.
I like to use ing everywhere. It's my thing. I should work on.
Your thing is ing. You have an ing thing.
Yeah, I have an ing thing. I feel myself like this.
You're a big fan of gerunds. Go gerunds. All right.
Yeah.
Hooray, gerunds. It'd be a good name for a football team. The Fighting Gerunds. Yeah. Okay. Sorry. That's ridiculous. What a stupid idea. Okay. Anyway, okay. Anyway, Heidi. Let's see if I can. I need another good question for you.
Yeah.
All right. But I know the answer.
Why you know my answer?
Because I know you too well. That's why. Okay, here's one I don't know the answer to. All right. Heidi, have you ever written poetry in your life?
No, I hate poetry. Poems. I don't like that.
Really?
Yeah.
Even in school, you didn't enjoy writing poetry?
Yeah,
I mean,
I learned the poem.
How?
But yeah, I wrote because I forced.
You had to. Yeah. Homework. Yeah. Oh, okay.
Strange poems.
Okay, but you really don't you dislike poetry. All kinds of poetry, haiku, English poetry.
It's very short.
Okay.
Then we need to cut off needless word. It's kind of the mathematics, so I like it.
Okay. So, do you think you are more mathematically inclined than
Yes. Yeah.
linguistic words?
So before
Ah,
I like grammar than the conversation. And when I learned English, because grammar is like mathematics, but the conversation is different. We need to put some our opinion or emotion. I don't like that.
and I'm asking you to do it right now. Interesting. I have to ask, do you play music, or did you ever play music? A musical instrument?
No, never.
Ah, okay. Some people who are mathematically inclined are sometimes good at music. Not always, sometimes. Okay. Well, that was interesting. That was illuminating. Thank you. Okay. All right. Kadir.
Yes.
Here's an interesting question. How mechanically inclined do you consider yourself?
Inclined? I didn't
Yeah,
understand.
okay. Now, we were just using that mathematically inclined and linguistically inclined. So what I mean here, if you're inclined to do something, you're just naturally better at it. Okay? Or we can use inclined. He's inclined to stay up very late at night. Most of the time, he tends to stay up very late at night. He's inclined to do that. Maybe, so I'm asking if you're mechanically inclined. Are you good at, like, fixing car engines or taking apart a radio and putting it back together, or putting a door lock on a door, or fixing an electric can opener, these types of things? Are you mechanical?
Mechanical.
I don't mean are you mechanical. That doesn't make sense. When I ask are you mechanical, that means are you a robot? I'm not asking if you're a machine.
Yes, okay. Yes, actually, sometimes I love to fix something in my house. Yes, actually, I am civil engineer and student. I am student now, and I love to fix something. Anything else? Yes.
Okay. You like to fix things, and okay, well, there you go. You're a civil engineer. Oh, well, that pretty much says it all. So apparently you are. You do. Okay. Do you ever fix things just for fun, as it's amusing?
Yes, maybe when I was a child, I fixed. Actually, I didn't fix. I break down. Yes, I couldn't fix. Yes, I was really curious boy when I was a child, and I am trying to fix. I was trying to fix something, and mostly I broke down, and my father was angry with me. Yes, actually, that was really funny. And if you try to something, uh, do something, and you will be good, and you will improve yourself. Yes.
Okay. All right.
If you want to be a good engineer, you must try something. Yes, you must take a risk.
Okay. Yeah, absolutely. All right. Very good. Okay. You broke things down. All right. It's a break down. It's a phrasal verb, and you can use it either together. You broke down things, or you broke things down. You can use it either together or apart, but it needs an object noun. I think you said, oh, I like to break down. But break down what? You didn't answer what. This is a verb that needs an object. You have to break down something.
Okay.
Okay. All right, very good. Did you have Legos when you were a kid? You know Legos? The toy?
Legos.
Yeah.
Lego. I'm not sure. Lego.
Legos. Here, wait. I knew it. I have children, and they have Legos. And I said to myself, if I just look on the floor, I can find one. Yeah, okay. Legos. Of course I can. They're all over my house. I can't get up in the bathroom without stepping on one of these damn things. Yeah, these are Legos.
Yes. Actually, I had. Yes, I was trying to build something with Legos, and maybe I had some puzzles. Yes, I loved to play with my puzzles when I was a child. Yes, that was really useful for me.
Yes, my daughter absolutely is a Lego fanatic, a maniac. Always building something. So maybe I have a future engineer in my house. Okay, well, thank you for sharing that. Okay, very cool. All right, Saiban.
Yes.
Okay. Let's see. Here's an interesting question for you, Saiban. I might have to explain it, but here's my question. Would you describe yourself more as a feeler or a thinker? Are you more emotional, a feeler, or are you a thinker, more intellectual and logical?
Actually, teacher, it's really hard question, but I will try.
It is, because we're all a blend of those two things. We're human.
Yes, I think I'm more feeler teacher, not thinker, because I know myself, especially when I mean affected by somebody else. So I'm really being played with somebody. I mean that trick me by emotion tricking. Somebody will deceive me by really lying emotion, or let's say not a real emotion. So if somebody if a boy, or a girl, a little girl or little boy have been hidden, if they have been hidden by their parent and they cry, it's really affected me, and I really don't think about that. Even if they been punished by their parent, even if they been punished because of doing something wrong, but I will really don't think logically. Instead, I will really prevent their parent to hit them. So really, but sometimes I think about about the something that it's very crucial. But for the most of time, or let's say most of time, I am feeler.
Okay, most of the time.
Most of the time.
Yeah, that's better. Okay. Okay. So in your discussion, you could say, just a little vocabulary, I get emotionally affected.
Okay, I get emotionally affected
by things around me. Notice also that in the Verbling chat there, I wrote affected with an A. Okay. Different than effected, not effected, it's affected, but with an E. Affected is when you're affected emotionally. You can be confident that this is the correct verb. Affect. Okay. All right. Okay. Fair enough. How about you? Do you ever write poetry, Saiban? Have you ever written poetry?
No, teacher. No.
Maybe you should
I
try.
never read. Yeah, but I'm not that much filler. I mean, to
You're not that much. Okay.
no. I don't cry for fallen. I mean, just
Do you cry?
I don't. Yeah, I
at
don't cry
movies?
for tree to be catted or you know.
Okay. I don't cry when a tree is cut.
Which I don't cry with a tree is cut.
Ah, okay. All right. I get your point. Okay. Fair enough. Good point. Nicely put. Okay. Just a short timeout because I need to ask a technical question of everyone. Rafa is expressing that the Verbling chat isn't working. It's working for me, but nobody else is writing in there except one person outside of the class. So I'm curious, is Verbling chat working for Saiban? Is Verbling chat working for you?
Yes,
Saiban?
teacher.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Clearly, you just wrote that. Not working for Rafa. Marco, can you see the Verbling chat?
Yeah, I just won't try, but
Don't be shy. Go ahead. Just write test. Give it a try. That's what I'm checking, Rafa. I always wanted to check if it was just you or everybody else. Marco, no, that is Heidi. Yes, thank you, Heidi. Marco, you are writing in the Google Hangouts chat. And Kadir, so are you. You guys are in a different chat room.
okay. I find it. I try to write.
If you scroll your mouse over to the left side of your screen, you'll see a gold V with a blue background, and there you go, Marco. Hi. Yeah, you found it, and that's the Verbling Chat Box. And basically, as a teacher that works for Verbling, I have to use the Verbling Chat Box unless it's not working, and then I can use the Hangouts chat box. So, Rafa, I think it's you, buddy. Sorry. Looks like it's just you. No, don't be sorry. It's worth bringing it up because it's something I need to check, and if there's a problem, I should let people know, in the administration. So, no, I appreciate your letting me know there's a problem. That's okay. You guys have some problem with functionality. Don't be shy about letting the teacher know, because if we don't know, we can't help get it fixed. So I think I speak for all the teachers when I say if there's some problem, tell us. We can't help you if we don't know. So, no, it's totally cool. Rafa? Rafa? Yeah, your connection. Okay. I have a interesting question for you that I can't wait to hear your answer. Rafa, how much of a patriot are you? You consider yourself a patriot of your country? Are you a flag waver?
Yeah. I like my flag. I enjoy with my country. I'm very proud of my country, but I think I am not a patriot. I think I'm feeling myself more a citizen from the world more than for my region or for my country. I think all the world is the same. They are the same persons, the same feelings, the same problems, and I empathize with everyone over the world, and I feel I find myself more a citizen of the world more than my little country. I'm very proud, very comfortable in my country, but there are a lot of problems too. I enjoy a lot with other countries. I am very passionate with different cultures, and for this reason, I don't resemble myself like a patriot.
Okay. Okay. Let me give you some feedback there. A citizen, you said a citizen from the world, which makes sense, but the phrase is a citizen of the world. Citizen of the world. Yes, is a very colloquial phrase. I'm a citizen of the world. If you like to travel, you live in different countries, or even you're just very interested in different cultures and you can sympathize and empathize with people from different countries, maybe you can consider yourself a citizen of the world. All right. Another little bit of feedback. Comfortable. English speakers drop the middle syllable. We do this especially with syllables that are a vowel and R sound in the middle of a word. It's not a rule or anything. This is very common in English. Middle syllables in three or four syllable words get dropped sometimes. So, for example, not comfortable, we say comfortable. We drop it. Same thing, like very clear, like chocolate. We don't say chocolate. No English speaker says that. We say chocolate. We drop that middle syllable. Okay, and you don't, Rafa, you said I don't resemble myself. Well, of course you do. Resemble means look like. So you do resemble yourself.
I'm trying to use one word for your class.
Okay. Consider yourself. Maybe. I don't consider myself to be a patriot. I think that's the word you were looking for. I think you meant to say consider. All right. You think of yourself in a certain way. I consider myself to be something or to not be something. Yeah. Okay, a very good way to describe yourself and your personality. And without just saying I am this, because when you talk about your personality, actually this is a good phrase. I consider myself to be somewhat of a patriot. You might want to use less absolute language. I must, I have to, I always do this, I never do that. Of course, we're human beings, so there's almost nothing we never do or always do. So, yeah, it's a good idea to use this less absolute language when you're talking about personality, because nobody has absolute personalities, so it makes sense. Okay. Let me go back to Marco, my young Italian friend over there. Okay, Marco, I know you're young, but you maybe you haven't decided, but do you consider yourself to be more of a leader or a follower? And how do you know? Can you give me an example?
Okay, I'm consider myself to be more leader because I'm quite independent.
Mm-hmm.
And, in many occasions, I show it. In occasion when I worked with a group, I show it that I can lead the group, and I say I'm quite independent, but I love even work in a group, and I think that more brain can be better more than one brain, and this is the example that I think.
Okay. Okay. All right. That's great. Thank you, Marco. All right, let me give you some feedback as to your English. All right, you start out very well. Okay, I consider myself more a leader. That's fine. I just want to point out it's also common to say more of a leader is also kind. I'm more of a, especially when we're going to make a comparison. Well, you use more to make a comparison. So more of a leader than a follower. Okay, so the construction is I am more of a leader than a follower, like that. Okay. You cut out a little bit, Marco, your connection, but I didn't hear everything you said, but I got the idea. Pronunciation, I think you said I showed.
Yes, I showed.
Right. It came out showed, but it should be showed. One syllable, one sound. Showed. One beat. I showed something. Okay, and I love even work in. I love even work in. Marco, I even love working, ing. Here you should use a gerund here, ing. Okay. I even love working. Your main verb is love. So even is an adverb. Okay, I is your subject. Even comes before the verb. I even love. I also love. I almost love. I never love. I always love. Whatever. Adverb, then the verb. So you've already got your verb. So you can't have two verbs in one clause. So if you're going to add the idea of an action, you have to add an infinitive. You could say, I even love to work, infinitive, or you can add the gerund. I even love working on a team. But one way or the other, you can't have two regular, just normal verbs in one clause. It's not possible. Well, it is possible with and. It is possible. Okay, I'm sorry. Mislead you. I eat and drink a lot of food and water. So, yes, it's possible, eat and drink. But I have to combine them with and. Okay. But that's not what you're trying to say. Okay, do you have the idea? Anyway, I'm sorry. I'm getting carried away here.
No, thank you for
explanation. Sure. All right. More brains can be better than one. Well, okay, that's fine, and there's really nothing wrong with your English there, but I just want to point out a common idiom, an English expression, an idiom that we use for that idea. And does anybody else in the class know what idiom I'm thinking of? Like more brains are better than one? Anybody know the idiom? No? Okay. The expression is two heads are better than one. Is how we say it in English, very commonly. Okay, I think two heads are always better than one. Okay, that's it. Okay. Thanks, Marco. Okay, Ileana. Let me talk to you again.
Yes.
Sorry, teacher. I remember other item expression. One man band.
One man band.
Yes.
Okay.
I could say I'm not a one man band.
Yes, you could. That would be perfectly appropriate. Okay. A one-man band, again, all right, this is an idiom. Very good, Marco. A one-man band is somebody who does many jobs all at once. If you can picture, if you've ever seen a one-man band, he has like a drum on his head and he's playing several instruments at the same time.
Yeah, and can we use it as an adjective? So can I say I feel myself, or I consider myself like a one-man band? Is it a adjective about personality, or it's more about business? You know, like one-man band. I have a business. It's a one-man band. It means that you do everything.
No, I'm a one-man band. No, you say it about a person, and yes, the first way I feel like a one-man band would be very appropriate, like an adjective clause, an analogy, an analogy like a one-man band. That would be very common in English and very appropriate. Or I could say, he's a one-man band. He has his own company, but he's the only employee.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's frequently used in business, but you could use it in other, for example, a single parent, you know, she's a one-man band. Her husband died in an accident, in a tragic walrus hunting accident, and she's been a one-man band ever since. Okay, all right, so there you go. Okay, your question. Your question is, Ileana, what was the most recent, or at least most memorable, compliment that you received?
Whoa.
And why did you like it so much? So why do you remember it? You must have enjoyed the compliment.
Oh. May sound strange, but it's not really easy to remember something.
No, actually, it's a hard question. It's a hard question.
It's not.
So if it's a compliment you remember, I mean, exchanging compliments is fairly not in all cultures. In some cultures, it's fairly unknown, so then it would be difficult. Or, on the other hand, in American culture, for example, exchanging compliments is daily and normal. Oh, you look nice today. Oh, thank you.
But usually it's very, I would say, it's not very personal. Yes, it's about like speaking about weather.
So it's not memorable.
You look nice. You too. Yeah.
Exactly.
It's not memorable.
It's exactly what I was going to say. Here's a vocabulary word for you. It's innocuous. It has no real effect.
Yeah.
So it's an innocuous comment or almost a greeting. Exactly. So of course you're not going to remember it. So you'd only likely remember a heartfelt compliment, one that you felt was actually real.
Okay, I remember one. I remember our first date with my husband, and the next day after that, I asked him about something. We had to talk the day before, and then he said, "I don't remember anything. I remember only your eyes and your smile."
Whoa! Yeah.
Don't ask me anything. I don't remember.
Gentlemen, are you making notes? Are you making notes? All right. So, next time your wife or girlfriend says, "Did you remember my birthday?" "I only remember your eyes."
Yes. It's something good to have in your pocket for
there you go.
All situations.
Exactly. Keep that one in your back pocket, gentlemen, for the next time you can't remember something she said that you're supposed to remember. That's a great one. I'm using that. That one tattooed on my wrist. That's a good one. That's a beauty. That was worth the hour right there. That's gold right there. Okay, I have nothing more to say about that. Okay. Thank you so much, Ileana, for that weapon.
Yeah. Enjoyed.
Thank you. That's a good one. All right. Your husband's smooth. He's good. He should get less. He can make money. Okay. Kadir. I guess we got time for one more here.
Yes.
Kadir, what drives you crazy? What is something that really annoys you? Anything. Traffic, dogs barking, your sister? Whatever.
Maybe noise make me crazy because when I study, when I work on something, I want to silence, and if somebody speak loudly or make some noise, that can be make me mad. Yes, especially before my exam. For example, I live a flat. I study still university in Turkey, and we share a flat with my friends. When I study my final exams or my exams, they must respect me and they must be silent because that is yes, this is true because I do that for them. Yes, this is important, I think.
Okay. Okay. I don't like when people make. I think you said when people makes noise or when I forget what you said. Noise makes. The point was going to be. I forgot what he said exactly. Noise make. Sorry. Noise is. But you made a slight mistake. Noise can be countable. I heard 3 loud noises, or it can be uncountable. I don't like noise. Noise makes me crazy. That's what you said. You said noise make me crazy. It should be noise makes me crazy. When you're talking in general, it's uncountable. You can't count it. General idea. So when it's uncountable nouns, when we're worried about the verb, we think of them as being singular. So a rabbit makes me crazy. A noise makes me crazy. Like that. Makes with an S. All right.
Okay.
And I just have to say, they must be silent. They must be. They must. That sounds very, very authoritarian and autocratic. Okay? Just telling you. Sounds very, yuck! I don't know. Very, I don't know. It's a little strong. Maybe you can go with they should be crazy. They should respect my needs.
Yes, okay.
To show that that is the advice, your strong advice, or what you feel would be the best thing to happen, rather than they must. When you say they must be quiet, they must, it sounds like you're going to cut their heads off if they're not.
Okay.
It's a little severe. So you might want to back off on that a little bit. All right. Okay. All right. Must is a very severe word in English. Must implies there will be punishment if you do not. Okay? We use must to talk about laws, as in you must do something. If you don't, you go to jail. So it's a very strong word. Keep that in mind. Okay?
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. In fact, however, we're out of time, so I will say goodbye. Arrivederci. Au revoir. And so long.
Thank you. Take care.